What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to stay booked more often as a performer. If you're in circus acrobat, or if you're a singer, dancer, any type of stage performer, this is going to be my best tips to help you stay booked more often, whether it's corporate gigs or getting into other shows. So first off, my name is Markley. I own Off Axis Acrobatics. We have a popular touring stunt show that does well over $1 million a year. We run 4 simultaneous units, so I think I know a thing or two about getting booked. I'm gonna give you guys my best tips and stuff on what I do. So the first tip is you gotta have a show reel that is really good. This show reel needs to be in the first 5 seconds. It needs to catch someone's attention. Now, from my perspective as a producer who is looking at a bunch of show reels when we're casting, it's got to catch my eye in the first 5 seconds. I typically won't watch like 30 seconds or more of every single video. If it's not good in the first 10 seconds, I'm probably not going to stick around. And you probably don't want a long intro and all that other stuff as well. Not in today's times. Everything's a shorter attention span. So in the first 5 seconds, you're going to want to make it catchy. I'm going to put my video right here so you guys can see like the first 30 seconds of my reel and what we do.
Are you looking for an exciting way to energize your event?
So if you look at the first 30 seconds of my reel, what we're doing as a company when I'm showcasing to people who might want to book my show is I'm making that first 5 seconds catchy. Like example, a pogo stick flipping over my head while there's a teeterboard flip and a tramp wall flip going on all at the same time in the background. It's going to glue someone's attention to the video. And then the next 20 seconds or so, I'm going to try to show a wide variety of all the different types of shows that we book. So you'll see most of the different examples of corporate shows, our touring stunt show, all kinds of stuff is going to be linked in the first 25 to 30 seconds. For someone who is just booking, just booking as a performer to get into shows, you're going to want to keep these reels to about 60 seconds long. So tip number 2 is keep it short and to the point. You're going to want if you're someone who does a bunch of different stuff, you should put one reel designated towards showing all of the variety that you have, and then a bunch of other 1-minute reels specifically designated towards that one skill set you have, whether it's aerial silks or trampoline wall. Those should all have their own reels. That way you're not just sending off a broad video, but you should also link the broad video so the producer sees a bunch of other stuff that you have to offer. Tip number 3 is add personality. So I go to a lot of conferences and I pay a lot of money for that demo reel that you guys just saw. I'll link the entire video down below if you want to see the entire thing, but I pay thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars to get that video in front of all of the right eyeballs. So literally I'll pay over $1,000 to have it play at a conference that I'm going to or something along those lines. So I put myself in the video so that way when everyone's walking around after they saw my video, they will recognize me and they'll be able to put a personality to the show that they just saw. So if you can, try to put yourself in the videos. That way people, I am 10 times more likely to hire someone that I know personally versus someone that just sends me a cold email. The likelihood I'm just going to hire someone from not meeting them is pretty low. So try to add some personality, because then at least it looks like, at least that person feels like they know you a little bit. Obviously, meeting someone in person is always much better. So look competent is going to be the next tip. You're going to want to look like everything that you do in that video is easy. Do not put a clip of you jumping into a foam pit. Don't put for example, you don't need to have a double front flip if you do a triple, you don't need to put a double front flip if right after you're going to put a triple front flip. Just put the triple front flip. Don't put the double front flip in there if they're going to show it up later in the video. Just show your best tricks and make yourself look as competent and make it look as easy as possible. Don't put things that you can barely land in there, because it's worse to make yourself look sketchy than it is, to just put in competent skills, competency. So now, once the demo reel is done, this is how you're going to get the demo reel out to all of the right eyeballs. So one thing that I use a lot is LinkedIn. All of the big players who are going to be producing shows are typically going to be on LinkedIn. What I would do if I was you is find them on LinkedIn. If you don't have a profile yet, you should create one, because as a performer, I believe everyone is a business person to a degree, and all the good producers are going to be on LinkedIn. I don't know any that aren't on LinkedIn, to be completely honest. Or if you don't have a LinkedIn, make sure you set up a note on your phone. Like I have notes on my phone about everything that I'm doing. Set up a note on your phone that's going to have all the different producers and stuff you might want to work on this year. Like right now it's February 1st, and in the next month or two, all of the shows for the summer are going to be casting in the next month or two. So if you want a summer show, right now is the time to get started. If you want a Christmas show, about a month or two after today is going to be when you're going to want to get started. So try to have like a set list of places you might want to work. Now, for those who are taking this to a further degree, if you're looking to book more corporate shows, things that you're going to want to do are reach out to potential corporate event planners, potential events on LinkedIn, and just Google places and send out cold emails as well with your video, your good video that you just produced. So on top of that, if you really want to take it to a next level like we do, you want to also run ads and make other content and stuff. Building a social media profile would be probably the best way to get booked more often as a performer nowadays. So building your social media profile and then maybe even running paid ads, if you're really trying to book corporate stuff, that's the way to go. And that's what we do. Let's see what else. I think that's just about all the topics that I got covered that I wanted to cover in this video. So if you guys found this valuable, and if you want to see more tips and advice for performers, make sure you check out my Instagram. And stick around for more podcasts coming up in the next few days. We just interviewed Ryan Stana, and I think that's a really informational podcast for anyone who wants to learn about the performance world. Ryan has built a 9-figure company, possibly even $1 billion company. So definitely check out that podcast. It's the video that was just posted before this one. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the future. Bye-bye, everyone.